Hi everybody, let's talk a bit about how to play long notes. The purpose of making this video is to bring your attention to that you need to practice purposefully when you do this exercise. Just playing the notes won't help. You always need to have an objective when you practice. And that objective here is to maintain the same tone quality and timbre when you change the note. And also all the other things like the start and the end of the note is important too. Really listen, and the more you listen, the better you will be at hearing. Because a lot of mistakes you won't hear in the beginning, but your ear gets more and more trained and you'll hear more and improve more. Really pay attention to this exercise because it is very important. Because what happens is also when you make these small changes for every note, you also will get this muscle memory for every note. So you feel what the note is. We talked about this memory of feeling the note in your body, the support. Yes, that's one thing. The other thing is also the lips. There's a muscle memory, you need a memory for everything because it's not only the lips, it's also the cavity in the mouth. The tongue is important for the tone. There are lots of things coming together. So yeah, do this exercise and really listen and try to improve every note and do it every day. You probably heard of the Moyse book De la Sonorite, and the first exercise is just like this. What you have to think about is, first of all, focus, so you have the correct angle when you start. You can do that when you first play the lower B, and then you find the focus, the right angle, then you go up. What you need to think about is, the exercise is about égalité, that means every note should have the same quality of tone. To achieve that, you have to make small changes for every note. So when you go from the B to the B flat, you need to do a little bit of change in the lips. You also need to think of that when you start the note, you start it correctly, that you don't glide in the note. So it's there directly, not whoop. Also, when you finish the note, I talked about that before. You need to stop to blow and open at the same time. So otherwise it will sound like... I often say when you practice that you should concentrate on one thing at a time. So if it's a problem for you to get the note started correctly, work on that first. Then work on the finish, that you finish the note correctly. And then work on the tone. So we have like a nice shift between two notes and they have the same quality. That takes time. I think I spent hours with younger. It's worthwhile to do. In the De la Sonorite, the first note is like an upbeat going to the one in the next bar. This means kind of a slight crescendo because the first note in the bar is more stressed. In Trevor Weiss's book, he writes it just as half notes and makes the crescendo to the next note. It's actually about the same idea. Writing like Moyse is actually a very good way to think. You go to the stressed note in the next bar. Just a short thing about long notes. See you next time.